How did the flush toilet kill millions of Europeans when it was first invented? In 1594, a duke named John Harington invented the first flush toilet. He presented it as a gift to Queen Elizabeth I, but the Queen didn't like it because the flushing sound was too loud. Everyone in the entire palace would know when she was defecating, and it was very unseemly. Before that, the royal family and nobles had always been using chamber pots for going to the toilet, and there were also enclosed toilets, which were actually just a box with a chamber pot inside. Louis XIV really liked sitting on it to defecate while receiving guests and socializing. It was so smelly that the ministers didn't dare to complain, even though they were angry. 200 years later, Joseph Bramah made the first flush toilet with a rotating valve. However, at that time, there were no sewers, and the toilets were directly connected to the River Thames. This made the whole of London stink terribly. In 1831, people on the European continent started dying one after another because cholera arrived. It claimed the lives of millions of people. British thought that it was caused by the stench in the air. In 1848, they enacted the Public Health Act, requiring every household to install a toilet. This led to the accelerated pollution of the rivers, and cholera continued to run rampant. There was a young man named John Snow who found out that cholera came from water contaminated by feces, but no one believed him until just before his death. It was not until 60 years later, when the Vibrio cholerae was discovered, that people realized he was right.